Sorry. Yes, my cat. My cat bestie, though. Oh, it's been a long day. But I said I would stream and I wanted to play the small vehicles games, so that's what we're doing. The chat delay. Hello. I'm gonna just let this song run for like another minute and then we'll get started. Is the volume levels all okay? I was messing around with it for a while. I know, I wish there was a way you could disable that. It'd be great. I don't know if there is, though. If there is, I'll find it for you. Oops, sorry, that got really loud. So I'm just like making noises as I'm stretching and sitting down for like maybe 5 hours today. So just being able to kind of move around is nice. Awesome. Oh, I just felt my shoulder pop. That's not good. It's fine. Okay. It's been like 4 minutes. We can go ahead and switch over to the game screen at least. Oh, still on the menu. But yeah, so we're playing Mini Metros today because I impulse bought it at 2 a.m. the other day, and it's very fun. This will probably be a shorter stream, like closer to 30 minutes rather than like the 50 I have been doing, because again, I'm a little sleepy. My voice is not great today. Oh my god. Sorry, I just cracked like 4 times. My voice is not great today. And also I think my family might be doing a movie night at closer to 10, so I want to be, done by then at least. But I'll go ahead and get started. And I think I have it set so you can hear the sound effects, but you can't hear the music, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's good. We're going to start a new one because the one I was doing was going poorly. And let's do London. Yeah. So if you haven't seen this game, it's very nice. It's very chill. The colors are beautiful. Oh my. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be randomly stopping and pausing because my voice is dying slowly. But you basically are designing a subway system for these cities that are based on real-life cities. And you have these different stations with the different shapes, and the people show up at the different stations, and they have, like that one up here has a triangle, so that car needs to go to a triangle station to drop the person off. And it gets increasingly more difficult as you go on. And if anyone was curious, the background music is at the bottom of the screen. This is just a Hollow Knight soundtrack because I love that game so much. I haven't been playing a lot of it recently because I've been playing Celeste, and the motion controls between the two, like the way that, movement controls between the two are very different. And if I was just playing, like if I tried to switch between them super often, I would not be good at either of them. Like the gravity in Celeste is so much stronger than the gravity in Hollow Knight. And so anytime I'm jumping, it really throws me off. So both of them are like sort of platformers. Hollow Knight is less of a platformer than Celeste is. Celeste is like just platforming, and it's so pretty. I say that about every game, but it's an absolutely beautiful game, and the soundtrack is amazing. I might use that for next stream, honestly. But yeah, today I slept in for a while, and then I watered all the plants and read outside for a little bit. I finished Graceling for like the third time, if any of you guys have read that book. Graceling by, I think it's Kristen Cashore. I don't have it with me right now, so I can't check. But if you have read it, hopefully you know how amazing it is. And if you haven't, we got so at the end of the week, in the game, you get an upgrade. So we'll take a new line. There's nothing wrong with that. Basically that means you can add a fourth color to your existing ones. But yeah, Graceling is set in like a fantasy world. It's a book series, obviously. And the first one, which is the one that I read recently, or like this morning I finished it, is following the story of Katza, or Katza, depending on how you pronounce the A's. And her, like, she lives in a world where people have these special powers, and you can tell if a person has special powers because their eyes are different colors. And Katza found out, unfortunately, when she was like 9 years old, that her grace was that she's really good at killing people. And because she accidentally smashed her cousin's nose bones into it. Sorry, that's gonna be a little graphic. Anyway, she accidentally killed her cousin when she was 9 because he was like getting up close and personal, and that's not super great. I'm gonna drop this station and grab the blue one up here. But basically the course of that story is her kind of growing into her powers and realizing that they aren't all bad, and she ends up like uncovering this whole plot and like rescuing a bunch of people and meeting this other graced character, Poe, and she's, it's so cute. It's very graphic in some parts, but it's also so cute. Like, it's written kind of green path. Sorry, the sound. I like this one. But, like, the writing's kind of plain, which some people have criticized it for, but I think that's great, because it kind of reflects the characters in it. Because Katza is a very down-to-earth, very grounded character. She's very concerned about how she's being seen by people, and just, like, the facts of what is happening. Like, she's so oblivious to people having affection for her, and, like, romantic attraction especially. Like, she's not Arrow. Fortunately, that would have been amazing, but it was a little bit too early for that kind of rep, unfortunately. She ends up, well, to be fair, she could be Arrow. She could be Arrow Allo. I'm thinking about it. She definitely could be Arrow Allo. But, yeah, so she ends up, like, kind of growing into her powers, uncovering plots, saving a bunch of people. There's, like, this whole, like, mind control, ethics thing going on. And then the second book, I'm trying to remember, because there's 3 books in the series and all of them follow different characters, but they kind of interlike. Like, by the time you get to the third one, you realize that they're all connected. So I think the second one... Oh, yeah. The second one is set in a kingdom, like, just outside of the main kingdoms in the first book. And it follows this woman in the court, and they have, like, some great discussions about, like, oh, this is what happens when you have problems. Let me grab another car for that. Hi, pick those up, please. But yeah, so it's got, like, really good discussions about, like, periods and how women are treated in a male-dominated society, and just, like, those taboo topics, and it's so good. It's so good. And the descriptions in that one get so much more elaborate because it's this character who is seen for her beauty and the color in the world, and just like all of these very visual details, whereas the first book, Gracelyn, has a lot more like physical details. It's like describing the bumpiness of the horse and the roughness of the road and the closeness of the fight. Whereas the second book is a lot more of like the color of the hair and the texture of the dress. And it's so cool. It's exactly the kind of writing detail that I adore. And then the third book follows a child character from... We're gonna get characters this time. Follows a child character from the first book. Oh, I need to actually put a train on that line. Who has, at this point, grown up to be like 17 or 18, I think. Maybe a little bit younger than that. And she's like dealing with the stress of being a young adult who's in a position of a lot of public eye and all that kind of stuff. Oh, good, we already stationed there. And I think there's a fourth one out now that I have not read at all, so I cannot talk about it, unfortunately. I know that people have said it's got flowerier language, which is, not gonna lie, kind of a downside for me. Like, I love the simplistic writing of the first book and like the kind of balance between those in the other two. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. What are you doing up there? No! That station is such a pain to get to. We're gonna put a... Looks like we got 2 on there already, though. It's not gonna hurt. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, yes, so it's got like a simplistic style of writing, it's fantasy with magic and beautiful descriptions, and the cover art is also amazing, just like separately from the book itself. Go ahead and judge a book by its cover this one time, because it's a good cover. It's a really good cover. Wait, was it? What is this? Sorry, the music threw me off. What is this song? Oh, okay, I know where we are. That makes sense. But yeah, so I finished that book. I don't know who it was in my family, but somebody was amazing and went to the store and got raspberry turnovers, which are like my favorite breakfast dessert. That was a sentence I just said. That, yeah, sure. They're like my favorite breakfast pastry sweet treat thing. I don't know, like the raspberry tart is I love it. It's very good. Just let me have bridges! I want more bridges, please! I need to be able to cross the river! But yeah, it's like political intrigue and plots and like a little bit of romance, and it's good. But yeah, somebody got raspberry pastries. They're so good. I had one of them while I was at work, which was fun. We actually got to make a game. If anyone's interested in that, I can potentially stream it. I don't know. It's not good. Like, it's very short. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. It is good. It's decent. It is a playable game. It's not very detailed. And again, because I made it in 5 hours, I think, and there was a 30-minute break between them, and a lot of it was me waiting for the other people who were also learning how to use the software to learn how to use the software, because I am very meticulous in how I organize my files on my computer, and so it was very easy for me to just be like, oh, drag the pictures from this image folder into this other image folder that is specifically for this game. Like, that was a very obvious thing for me to do. But yeah, so we had to make, like, a very simple visual novel story of, like, this character that we were given. We were given the option between, like, 4 or 5 characters. And then you had to have a background, some sound effects, and some basic, like, here's why the game happens. And then, oh, there's another, that is a very, very up north station. Okay. Yeah, you had to have some sort of, like, why the story happens, and then the other part of it was bringing in a zombie character and then having the player pick whether they wanted to fight the zombie character, or run away from the zombie character, or another thing that you chose. Insert other option here. Oh my gosh. So I had a little goblin person, like D&D goblin person riding a big pig thing. I know, it's so bad. Like, this top section, what is going on? We're gonna max out the lines and then maybe they'll start giving us bridges. I can only hope. What the? There's another one. There is another one. Why? Why did you think this was a good idea? Actually, no, we're not gonna put that to the circle. We're gonna put it up to diamonds because I want to. That's why. But yeah, so like this little goblin girl with her pet pig run out of food in their mushroom forest that they live in. So they got to look for more food. And they find this super like misty, scary woods, and there's like this cool sound effect that plays of like blowing wind. And a zombie shows up out of the shadows, and the player can either stand still, run away, or fight him. And if you fight him, then you win automatically. And there's a lot of cool sound effects. I'm very happy with that. Seeing actually like that progression of events is pretty good. And then you go to the third background scene location that has... Sorry, I got very scared. That station was overwhelmed. Oh, that blue station, it better hurry up. Sure. I just needed to connect that other circle. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. How can I throw a triangle onto this line? There we go. But yeah, so they get to the last background, they find some mushrooms, then they go home and they go to sleep. If you run away, then, oh my gosh. I'm gonna be very distracted for a minute. We're at the high stress situations. I think I might have lost this one. I'm just gonna let it play out. Oh, or not, we're fine. But yeah, if you stay still, then the zombie attacks you and you die, and it basically says, well, at least you're not looking for food anymore, because I was feeling very salty, when I was making this. Why do you keep overloading? Just pick up the people. Tunnels! Oh wait, interchange though. We'll take the interchange. It's a very, very good one. We'll save that for later. And then if you run away, you run back to your house and you find out that there was actually a box of cereal in the back cabinet that you just forgot to find. So everything works out fine. But yeah, so I made that this morning, or I guess this afternoon technically. It was like later in the day. Ooh, that's not good. I think we've lost here. I think we lost here, boys. This is not looking good for us. Not gonna lie, that's a lot of circles and a lot of triangles that need to be going places. We'll do better on the next one. But yeah, so that was basically all of work, was just figuring out how to run that program because everyone else was taking so long. And then I helped make some dinner, so I just like fried some potatoes. There we go. Go ahead and restart that. Oh, that was... My mouse just died. That was great. And then I cleaned my room. I'm so close to finishing this one puzzle that I got like a month ago. I feel bad because I was given it as a gift and the person was like, oh, you're gonna be so... I know this isn't gonna last you very long, but I hope you like it. And it was rainbows and butterflies and it's so pretty. And I love it so much. And I am almost done with it. It's 1,500 pieces, and again, it's a rainbow, so it's got red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, purple. And I have done everything except for the red and the orange. The issue is the red and the orange are very similar. It's an internship. Sorry, like, just saw chat. Like, this game is in windowed mode and I only have one screen right now. But yeah, so it's like an internship with a coding program that's set in my state for specific. Oh, we're out of bridges. That's not good. Okay, Orange is gonna have to cover that. Specifically for queer youth, although I think you're still like allowed to join if you're just an ally. Like, no one's gonna kick you out. But yeah, it's cool. So they have a bunch of options, but I found the coding one first. And so that's the one that I'm doing. It only lasts through next week though. So next week, like on Monday, is when we start our like final project part of it. And we have to use that game that we basically were like given the walkthrough for how to use it. And then create an original game with original art and original sound and like do all of the development for it in 1 week. I might share that product with you guys if it's good, because I think it'll be fun. The issue is I was not actually present on the day that they made the groups. I had another thing that came up, so I wasn't able to actually be at that meeting. So I don't know who my group is. I don't know if they have any plans for anything, so I guess we're waiting until Monday to figure that out. But, yeah, so I'm excited for that. I might get to actually use some drawing skills because, like, I finally figured out a little bit of my drawing style, which is nice. Oh no, this is not good because I don't have bridges. Okay, we're dropping this one and we're sticking an orange up here. Please, come on, you could have made that. You could have done that. I promise. You could have made that. Anyway, yes, that's what's happening next week. But yeah, so I finished that puzzle, or more accurately, I did not finish the puzzle, but I tidied it up and I put it away. So that's, you know, something. Oh, it's so close to being a straight line. It was almost so nice. Oh, well now it's, there we go. That makes me feel better. There's no way I can even imagine that was going to be straight. Hey, it's like me. Sorry, straight jokes, low-hanging fruit, I can't help it. Yeah, so like I cleaned my room up a little bit, I switched out the stuffed animals at the end of my bed, realized I have 4 books that I need to drop off at my friend's house, because they gave them to me during Christmas break. It is now July, and I finished one of them. So I'm, like, not sure if I want to just wait until school starts again and then give it to them there. Because, I know I'll see them at school. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, schedules came in. I have the best classes. Oh, priority finally. My brother's complaining because he got, like, all the classes he didn't want. Like, he has to take a bunch of classes and he doesn't want to take those ones, and then he doesn't get to take any of the electives he wanted to. I'm sitting over here laughing because I got astronomy with my favorite science teacher in the whole building. First thing, first day. It's gonna be great. Let's see what else did I do today. Not really much. I did dishes. Oh, I changed my bed sheets. That's a very important thing to do. It's like I know it's a thing that everyone tells you to do, and you're like, oh, yeah, sure, I do it. I promise you, just changing your sheets, it is a small thing, and it helps your mental health so much. Like, I don't know what it is, but just a single week worth of just stuff. Like when you flop on your bed, or drop your bag on there, or just accidentally drop a stuffed animal on the floor and then have to put it back up on your bed. That amount builds up so fast. Just change it. It helps so much, especially if you shower and then you get into clean sheets. Genuinely one of the best feelings in the world. I don't know what can top it. It's so good. So I'm very excited for that. That's after I finish this stream, which is probably going to go for longer than I intended, honestly, because this game is very chill. And it's also not laggy, which is great. Yes, we're probably going to watch a movie. We've been watching the Jumanji series recently, like that series of movies. So we started with the one from 2017, I think it was. I think it was 2017. And then we watched the second one last night, and I think tonight we're gonna watch the original one, like the original Jumanji movie, like the really old one, because that is what happens whenever we do this pattern of movies. Alternatively, we might just rewatch Arcane, because my dad really likes it, and it has subtitles for everyone in my family. Oh, excuse me. Water break. Water is another thing that is very good for you. I feel like a mom. I'm like saying, go change your sheets, pay attention in school, and drink water. I'm like, no, just those are things that genuinely have helped me so much. And also, like, if it's not too hot out, because I know that is an issue right now, if you're gonna just sit in your room all day, if you've got a window, just go ahead and open the window. Or open the curtains at least. Like, that little bit of somewhat filtered sunlight and fresh air is very, very nice. Okay, we do actually need tunnels on this map, though. Like, it set us off using all of our tunnels instantly. Ooh, that was... Why did it do that? Okay. That was a choice. Is this... I'm trying to, like, figure out what song this is. I think it's City of Tears, which is one of my favorite areas in the game. If I ever get a capture card in, like, an actual computer, which probably won't be for at least a year, but, you know, maybe when I move out and I get an actual job, I can get one. That'd be cool. Then I would absolutely play streaming Hollow Knight. What? Stream? Stream playing Hollow Knight. I said the words, just in the wrong order. Why are you up there? Dude, I don't have it. I don't have a line available. Fine. That hurts. That hurts me. Personally. I think we're gonna have to reset these lines. I'm gonna let us get to, like, the end of this week, maybe. Maybe one more. And then we are changing everything, because this is driving me insane. Oh wait, we do have another train on here. What? Pick up those, please. Thank you. Oh, and you need one on the blue line. Very quickly. Yes, there we go. But yeah, I'm excited because I have an actual mic coming in on Monday, I think, which means I probably won't be using it until Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm very excited for that because it means I will have decent audio quality, which is always a plus. I just shifted everything around by moving my leg. We're back. I also have a binder coming in soon, which is great. Although the people I've seen wearing it and, like, have asked about it, do seem to say it's more like a sports bra, which is, you know, annoying. But we'll see. It might be a nice, like, everyday one for school. Because my current one is not great. Okay, no. Pause everything. We're fixing this. This is a problem. It's the day that I found out this game had a pause button is the day that I saved my sanity. We could take this one up to the point at least. Okay, that's what Orange Line's gonna do now. This one's gonna follow this path. Yellow does not need to go up. Does it, actually? You know, no, I don't think it does. And then up to there. Oh, that's Crystal Peaks. I like this song. Wait, are we out of bridges again? Are you kidding me? What am I doing wrong? It's this stupid yellow section here. Like, I can't do anything. Fine, okay, we'll drop that one. And we're just gonna have blue go all the way up. And that might help. Oh wait, not double speed. That might have actually not helped at all. Oh no. It's fine. Oh no, you're fine. Okay, we're gonna stick another one on yellow though, just to be safe. Okay, this looks better. The colors make more sense to me, at least. So, that's a plus. What? Where did you come from? No. Eventually, when you get all of the stations, it's fine. But there's this in-between here where there's just... it doesn't make any sense. Where's the square stations? I just realized we have no squares around here. That's concerning. It's fine. Maybe. Please pick up that square. Thank you very much. But yes, I impulse bought this game the other day because I watched a couple of people play. I watched Chubbo play it first, but this is the kind of game that I do just really like. Like the kind of city management-esque. Oh, we are gonna lose orange, aren't we? That's not gonna make it, I don't think. Because yellow's got a person going there. 2 people going there. So they'll be fine. Yeah, they're doing great. Orange is our problem here. Orange is being difficult. We don't have an available line. Please? I'll take a tunnel. It's fine. Oh, wait, that means we can take this off of there and go up there. And now we've got a square on that line. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to dox myself, but also school is so cool. I'm taking so many theater classes. I'm so excited. I don't remember what they said the play was going to be, which makes me sad, because depending on what it is, I'll be even more excited. But I don't remember what it is right now. Somebody mentioned it to me at the end of the end of the most recent school year. I don't remember who it was. I'm also hoping that theater will give me an excuse to talk to people. Like, that sounds... I don't want to say pathetic, but, like, I don't have a lot of IRL friends. Like, I have people I will talk to in classes. Like, there was this one kid in my French class. Coolest person I've ever met, probably. Like, IRL, at least. Like, we had all of the same interests, and the funny thing is we sat together in study halls for a full year before even saying hi to each other. And then we did say hi to each other, and we found out we both liked Amphibia. So, then it was like, oh, well, yes, we're friends now. Oh, that orange line is not gonna make it. Because they're gonna pick up all of that. No, why are you doing this to yourself? I don't have any trains to give you. Wait, I do have a train to give you. I do. Please. Yes! I am a god. I figured it out. I did it. Yeah, like, as much as I don't take my own advice, sometimes just talking to people actually pays— oh no, we lost orange. Sometimes just talking to people actually pays off. Like, there are some very nice and very cool people out there. And sometimes you just have to talk to them to figure it out. Let's go back to the menu. Let's try a different map. Ooh, Vertigo. I kind of want to try New York City. I haven't actually done New York City yet. Dude, I wish my city had an actual. Oh! I don't know if you heard that. That was a very, very loud motorcycle. What the heck? The downside to streaming near a window is you hear all of the loud traffic. That was... alright. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, dude, I wish my city had a subway system. That would be amazing. Like, public transport, something we really need to fix. If you can't tell, I'm American. And there's some major improvements that need to be made. That's like the only reason I would consider going to a city for college, is because cities tend to have better public transport, or at least everything closer in walking distance. Like, I would rather go to college near, like, some random body of water. Oh, thank goodness I've got enough bridges for that. Like some random body of water near some trees in the middle of, like, Oregon or something. Because I like the weather over there. But, no, they don't have any good public transport. And also, like, the further west you go, the further spread out things are until you actually end up back in California. And then everything's just too many people. Alright, we don't have bridges. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna drop the square, and maybe that'll help something. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. What if I just do this, and just take it up this side, and then we can drop the circle at that end. Hey, there we go. That works. Oh, this is a mess. I'm just waiting for more stations to pop up so I can actually make this look good. So what we're gonna need here is actually less lines and more very effective use of large trains. Like, the more carriages and quick switches between stations, the easier this is gonna be, I think. Like, that's my hypothesis here. I don't know how accurate it is, but it would make sense. What is this song? This is... Ah, The White Lady. That makes sense. That one's convenient. Yeah. I haven't played any more Epistory since last stream, like 4 days ago? I don't remember how long it was. Since last stream, which I think was... It was Tuesday, right? It's either Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, I haven't played any more since then. I have been playing a lot of Nanotale instead, which is a very cool game. I don't know, it's a lot glitchier. Like, there's a lot more areas where I had to Google stuff because I got stuck. Like, there's this one section with these bunch of bushes, and you can only break them by... Oh, 1 second. Sorry for that. You can only break the bushes by dragging the enemies into them, or something like that. I'm still not sure how it works. I managed to figure out that section of the level. Barely. And then I got stuck on a boss fight for 2 hours. So, you know, pretty similar to Epistory in that front. Eventually I'll figure out how I used to do those boss fights so easily. Someday. Yeah. For now, my plan is senior thesis project. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're here, so you basically said that you're willing to let me rant. So, I am going to talk about these. Oh, thank you for letting me know that's there. But yeah, so basically at my school we have to do, like, the high school seniors have to do some sort of final project at the end of the year. And apparently, we were supposed to start that last year, like at least the planning for it, but they never told us that. So I'm sitting, my very neurodivergent, indecisive, completely unable to make choices. I'm sitting over here just like, I'm sorry, what? You wanted me to pick a topic and stick with it for more than 1 year? That's bold of you to assume it's possible for me to do. Yeah, so now I'm trying to figure out a topic because I looked at the summer coursework material or requirements for my English class, and basically the summer work was work on your final project, which I don't have. Yeah, so I have posted. It's interesting to me that like I posted on. We're gonna stick some characters on here. I posted on Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr. And I think that was it. Basically saying like, what would you want to watch me do a presentation on? Like, what would you be most interested in seeing a presentation on? And it's kind of interesting to me that the Instagram demographic had very different opinions. Like, the Twitter demographic was all like, they all seem to really like the fictional languages and wings ideas, which is great, because those are my two top ones right now. But Instagram really wanted queerbaiting. Like, they really, really wanted me to just talk about queerbaiting. The issue is, I don't know what I would talk about. Like, I don't know, or not, I don't know what I would talk about. I'm not sure how I would structure it, and I'm not sure how I would ask somebody to be my advisor for that topic. Because that's the other part of this that is the hardest for me. Thank goodness. That is the other part of this that is the hardest for me, is the part where you have to pick somebody to be your mentor, advisor, check-in person. I don't do well with that. I'm a very independent person. I was raised as the oldest child in a family with multiple children. I picked up a lot of responsibilities early on. To this day, I still can't let other people do my laundry. Like, I need to do it myself. It's very strange, but that's just how I am. So, like, the idea of asking somebody, hey, you know about this topic, can you help me write papers about it, is not good for me. Also, the topics I want to talk about aren't really ones that I know people that are, like, I don't know people that are able to talk about the topics that I want to talk about. Like, in theory, I think my parents might have some connections to people, but unless I do something super science-based, like, nobody comes to mind right off the bat. Like, I could ask my English teacher, the kind of homophobic one, but is a pretty chill person, for help, maybe. I feel like it's a risky decision, though. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, that's fine. But a lot of the elective classes I'm taking technically would kind of work. Like, I'm taking an elective course about, like, evolution, and so my topic— oh, we lost that one. My topic about, like, the evolution of wings in different species would, in theory, work really well. I'll try that one again. And this time, maybe we won't have to cross the river immediately. Ugh, words! I can talk, yep. But, like, my one about queerbaiting, for example, like, who would I talk to about that? I don't know anyone that does that. Or any of those other topics, really. I think the linguistics one would be really cool, though, because, like, I don't read a lot anymore. Fanfiction kind of ruined my inability— or fanfiction made it so that I'm not able to read a full-length novel unless I've already read it. Which is fine. It just means I get to reread a bunch of books that I already know I like. Oh, they were so perfectly in sync there for a second. That was beautiful. Oh, that was nice. Uh, but yeah, like I can't focus on anything, first of all. Like I can't finish a single sentence, let alone pick a topic and stick with it, or read a whole book. But I think it would be kind of cool to like read books that I know have language, like as a highlight of them, um, and then talk about like whether it's kind of Latin based or something that the person completely made up, or like the one example I really like that I found it on TikTok. Not happy about that. Basically, they were saying that swear words are a product of what are taboo topics in that region. So, like, a lot of Western swear words are related to, like, bathroom or sex, which are, like, things you're not really supposed to talk about, apparently. So, to create convincing swear words, you can't just say, like, oh my stars, what the heck? Kind of stuff like that. I know what the heck is an actual thing. My brain just kind of didn't let me think of anything else. Oh, I should have taken the bridges. But like, you can't just put a word there. You need to give weight to the word. You need to give, like, people specifically not saying that word. Or have somebody be like, I hate when stories do this, but you could have an innocent character who's like, but isn't that actually just this thing? And then we, as the reader or as the author, decide, like, oh, so that thing clearly is not, like, an okay thing to just talk about. Like, there's so much psychology behind it that I love, and, like, I don't want to say accidental world building, but, like, the hidden world building. Like, the subconscious world building that you do when you think of, like, a really good inside joke, or a really good city name, or a really good swear word. It means that you, like, care about that, you care about your story, you care about the people in that society, you care about the culture in your story, because you were able to put the thought into making these little details that, whether we mean to or not, matter a lot. And I think that's fascinating. But yeah, if my STP could just be this, just like me rambling at a screen talking about stuff I'm interested in, I would do great. The problem is I have to have a final product for it. So, another reason why I'm doing so many elective courses, like the astronomy one, I could talk about space. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know that much about space. I want to know more about space, which is why I'm taking the course. Also, it has my favorite teacher in it. Separate and unrelated, but very important. Oh good, that's like all the circles. Please, oh, you didn't have to take those. Somebody was gonna do that for you. Okay. I want to see how long is left on this soundtrack. Oh, we got 2 minutes. I'm gonna switch to the Undertale soundtrack really fast. I don't know how loud this one actually is, so if this one starts to peak, please say something, because I haven't actually listened to this one all the way through. This one is Undertale, if the screen capture will fix itself. Let me change that. Please don't leak anything. Yes, thank you. Done. Okay, cool. That one works. Yes, okay. Yes, we're on Undertale. Good, that get paused. Yes, we're taking bridges. I need the bridges. As far as I'm aware, this is actually, like, this loop here is pretty realistic to what the New York City subway actually is, which is kind of cool that I accidentally did that. Okay, I will turn it down just a little bit then. I think the issue is that this one has a lot more like variation in the volume. Like the Hollow Knight one, I know is all pretty evened out nicely. This one's a little bit more. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for too much longer. It's been an hour, which is more than I meant to. Wait, do I not have another? I don't have another trail. Okay, well. It's not pretty, but it works. Oh, I'm so excited for the musical. I don't even remember what it is, but, oh, a leaf! That's a new shape. This is a new shape. That's cool. I know that there's, I think there's 12 shapes that a station can be. So you've got like your circle, square, triangle, and then you've got the star, the diamond, the like rhombus, the hexagon, the leaf, and there's a couple of other ones, but I don't remember what they all are. But I haven't seen the leaf before. That's cool. But yeah, so the final project I'm currently leaning on would be the evolution of wings in mammals and birds, and even like gliding in reptiles and fish. Like you've got flying fish, so you can talk about that. And it basically just be like how they evolved, what were like. I don't know that much about evolution at this point right now. Like I know a little bit, but not a ton. This one I feel like is a bit long, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this one down a little bit extra. Ooh. We're gonna take a new line and we're gonna loop around this section over here. Yes, that looks like that'll work. And then we're gonna drop the green here. Because we don't need that one as much as the other one did. Brain stop. Oh, and so in theory I could talk about animals, and then I could also talk about like insects, and I could also talk about wings in fiction as like symbolic for characters and as not rhetorical devices. I don't know, like character growth kind of stuff. This one is heavily influenced by the fact that I spent 3 weeks last summer thinking about Minecraft and how big the elytra would need to be to carry a like I think my base height was like 5'4", which I know is a little bit on the shorter side for a lot of people's standards, but so I don't care. Oh wait, this might be a problem. I think we're gonna lose this one here because the blue there. Do I have another? Wait, why did I not stick that on there? No! Oh, that was poor planning on my part. Okay, no, we're fine now. But yeah, then in theory, after I talked about all of the, like, animals and sentient stuff, I could talk about, like, mold spores or flying seeds, like the little maple helicopters, and even, like, dandelions and stuff like that, and how those evolved and what were the evolutionary benefits of having a seed that could be transported via wind, like how much further it would spread, how much it would help with pollination. I could go into pollen, which would be interesting to talk about because I have not serious allergies, but I get really bad seasonal allergies, that's for sure. Oh no, Pink, come on, you can do better than this. What do you need? You need triangles taken off. I'm a carriage. And then we're gonna give the carriage to Red, because they only have one train right now. That should help. I think. It should help in theory. But then my final project for the wings one would be very cool, because the obvious conclusion there is make a pair of wings. Either actual, like, real life, like, what, basically do all the math for a specific species, so whether that's mammals or the kind of gliding capabilities of a lot of species, or bird wings, and then what are the things that affect how those work, like what are the shape and the size, and like which kinds of feathers go where, that kind of stuff, and how that affects the shape of the wings and how big they need to be, and like all that kind of stuff. And then how big would those need to be for a person of probably my build, because I'm kind of a smaller person, or like a full, like, I know I know when I was in 5th grade, like our standard adult human was 6 foot exactly, which I know is very tall actually. Now that I've been on the internet for longer than a day. Oh, God, thank goodness I wasn't on the internet at 5th grade. Oh, at that point, I think I had seen a computer rarely. Oh, it's loud. No, loud music. So just pick a volume and stick with it, unless it's a boss fight. In which case, I'll accept the boss fight. That's fine. Where was I going with my thought process here? Wings. Yes, my final project would be making a pair of wings. The issue there would be materials, maybe, because I don't have, like, a super stable job currently. Like, I kind of do random stuff, like, around different neighborhoods and stuff, near my house. So, trying to get enough, like, metal and wood and fabric and potentially even feathers to do something like make a pair of wings that are the correct scale and size for a full-grown human person. That's gonna be a little pricey, I would imagine. Do we have 2 on this loop? Yes, we do. Good thing I have that. Why are there so many circles? I need more triangles. Where are my triangles and squares? I know they're like lines like this. That is all of them. Look at the amount of circles on this. This is annoying. It's randomized, but not in the way that I need it to be. Screw it. We're sticking another train on pink. Oh, that should have gone in green, actually. Probably should have just put that on green. It's fine. Alright, with that, it's been, I think, an hour. Let me check. Oh my gosh, exactly an hour. I'm so proud of that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, because I think they just started the movie, and I do want to go watch that. I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably one that I've already seen, so that's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I am very excited to get an actual mic, and I'm very happy that this game worked well. Stream probably tomorrow, if I remember to wake up on time. As always, I'll tweet or and post on Tumblr like 30 minutes before, and then when I'm actually live. Otherwise, I'll be in maybe this category. I might go ahead and play the game that I made for my internship thing, just like to start, because it's like a 5-minute game. Like, it's super easy to get through the 3 options. But yeah, then we would either play this game or Mini Motorways, which is similar concept. I think it's the same company, like it's a similar art style as well. But basically, instead of having a bunch of trains, you have road building tiles, and you have to like build roads between the houses and the factories to get the goods around. Yeah, so that one's cool. I've been playing a lot of that one. I played a lot of Mini Motorways on like the knockoff Math Games site. But yeah, Mini Motorways I've actually been playing a lot of just the actual game. It's very fun. But yeah, so we might be playing that one tomorrow. It's just like something kind of like this, just chill, different video game soundtracks in the bathroom, or background. What? My brain is so tired. I'm gonna go watch movies. Okay, bye guys. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, drink water. Get up and stretch if you haven't in a bit. It's very good for you. And I will see you later. Bye!